Pat Flynn, Will It Fly? How to Test Your Next Business Idea So You Don't Waste Your Time and Money. Embarking on a new business venture can be both exciting and daunting, but before taking the plunge, it's crucial to ensure that your idea has the potential to succeed and aligns with your personal goals and values. In Will It Fly? Pat Flynn offers invaluable guidance on how to test and refine your business concepts. This book summary will provide you with insights on self-examination, identifying your unique strengths, structuring your ideas, researching your target market, understanding your customers, and validating the financial viability of your proposed venture.
Aligning your idea and lifestyle. Before investing time and resources in a new business, young entrepreneurs must ensure that their idea aligns with their values and goals. They must identify the most important parts of their lives and imagine their future selves to create a successful business that reflects their social and personal aspects. Starting a business is not only about finding funding and a social environment to thrive. It is also about determining how one's business idea will support their desired lifestyle. Self-examination is essential in deciding which business will suit one's personality and lifestyle. The entrepreneur needs to ensure that their business reflects their values and goals and adds to their satisfaction. Creating a list of the most important parts of one's life and imagining their future self will help the entrepreneur to make the right business decisions. Assigning each category to a different quadrant and writing down their thoughts for each can better help the entrepreneur recognize what is important to them. This process can significantly aid in deciding which idea is worth following and later investing in. By imagining different future scenarios and identifying the gaps between an entrepreneur's aspirations and their current reality, they can focus on building the right foundation for their business. It is essential to set aside time early on to ensure that the business idea grows and becomes a reality. By aligning your idea and lifestyle, entrepreneurs can enjoy the journey of making their dream come true and eventually turning it into an inspiration for others. Your unfair advantage. Your unique skills and characteristics give you a competitive edge, a niche from which to operate, in other words, an unfair advantage. It's crucial to identify what this is, and focus on it to achieve success in any new idea. This advantage can come from your past experiences, or it can be something that's not so obvious. The mere knowledge that you're good at something will help motivate you to pursue it, and in turn, excel at it. A good example of this is an entrepreneur who was once an employee at an architecture firm who discovered his passion for influencing outcomes. He found that becoming an entrepreneur would put him fully in charge and play to his strengths. In essence, everyone has a unique superpower, and it's up to them to recognize it and use it to their advantage. Developing a solid business idea. If you have a business idea, the journey to making it a success begins by using mind maps to structure your thoughts. Don't overthink, but rather, start to write down all your thoughts to get them out in the open. Then, filter your ideas into categories, and write a paragraph that covers all the categories. From there, cut down your first draft to 3 to 5 sentences. Finally, edit your idea into one sentence that is easy for potential customers or investors to understand. Transforming your idea into a successful business. Are you ready to launch your business idea? Before you do, it's crucial to receive feedback and conduct market research to improve your concept. Utilizing a market map can help in determining how your idea can add a new dimension to the existing market. Start by sharing your idea and obtaining valuable feedback from potential clients and casual conversations. Speaking with individuals or groups familiar with your market will provide significant business insight. Refining your idea lets you brand yourself accurately in the market. A market map spreadsheet can assist in organizing and charting your market research through the places, people, and products. In conclusion, to establish your business idea, it's essential to research and refine your concept thoroughly. Merge the information you obtain from the market map with valuable feedback to set yourself up for success. Develop an actionable customer profile. Learn how to create a customer plan to identify and understand your target audience's problems, language, anecdotes, and needs. To successfully run a business, it's not enough to conduct market research, you must also understand your customers' needs and preferences. That's where the customer plan comes in handy. Plan stands for your customer's problems, language, anecdotes, and needs, and this tool helps you develop an actionable customer profile that aligns your business idea with your target audience's preferences. To create your customer plan, add a page to your spreadsheet with 4 columns, one for each of the plan categories. Start with your customer's problems because problem solving is central to buying decisions. Contact your target audience and ask open-ended questions like, what's the most difficult thing about, or which part of that task is the most time-consuming? If contacting people is difficult, consider using online surveys. After identifying your customers' problems, shift your focus to their language. Analyze their frustrations and make note of the words they use to describe their struggles, goals, and aspirations. Speaking like your customers will help build trust and improve the effectiveness of your advertising. By completing half your plan, you are close to understanding your target audience. Next, learn about their anecdotes and needs, the final pieces of the plan puzzle. With an actionable customer profile in hand, you can tailor your products and services to meet your target audience's needs, leading to higher customer satisfaction and business success. Connecting through anecdotes. Discover the importance of anecdotes in understanding your customers' experiences and needs. Anecdotes are short, interesting stories that customers can share with you. This can help you tailor your product to their needs and preferences. For instance, a story about a beginner fisherman struggling to cast his line can help you design a product for beginner fishermen. Identifying customers' needs is also crucial. A need is an aspect of a customer's life that needs improvement. By talking to customers, the author discovered 2 needs: improved fly tying techniques and simplified access to flies. By addressing these needs, he was able to design a product that satisfied his customers. Validating your idea financially. Before executing your customer plan, it's vital to validate your idea financially. One way to test your product's commitment is to use advertising platforms that your target audience frequents, such as Google AdWords and Facebook. By analyzing real-time statistics, such as click rates, you can gauge the initial interest in your idea. Writing guest blog posts on relevant open forums or groups is another effective way of gaining people's attention. Over time, you can begin promoting your product or service and ask people if they're interested in investing. Hyper-targeting is the final validation strategy, where you ask your audience to identify themselves as someone who wants or needs your product or service. This is easily done by posing a question on an online forum, asking viewers to subscribe to a newsletter or click on a link on your website. You can even validate your idea through public speaking by asking the audience if your product solves their problem. Employing one of these strategies could help you determine if your idea is worth investing in and executing. Validating your idea. Measuring the commitment people have to your idea is essential to ensure its success. One way to validate your idea is to interact with potential customers and gauge their interest in it. During this process, it's important to share information about yourself, focus the conversation on the product, and seek feedback. The final step is to ask for payment as a pre-order, with 10% positive responses indicating a good indicator of success. In case you don't get the desired response, keep asking for feedback and keep improving your idea.
Throughout the summary of Will It Fly, you have explored the importance of aligning your business idea with your personal goals, strengths, and values, as well as discovering tools and techniques to fine-tune your concept and connect it with your target audience's needs. The essential takeaways include interviewing your future self, tapping into your unique skills and characteristics, creating a cohesive idea, researching and analyzing the response to your idea, developing customer profiles, and conducting financial validation. By implementing Pat Flynn's methods and principles, you can effectively identify and execute a business idea that not only has the potential for success, but also brings you personal satisfaction.